Hey everyone, this is Scott Ottman from directresponsecontentmarketing.com with another lesson on attention, because without attention, there is no marketing. Today I want to talk to you about the connection between fear and attention. I want to talk to you about this idea. If you want to gain and keep your prospects' attention, then focus on relieving their fear instead of manipulating it. Well, it's another day that's getting closer to my oldest son graduating from high school, and that brings up the topic of fear. Because whether we want to admit it or not, we all have fear. Right now, my wife and I, our fear is dealing with our son going away to college. I know it happens for all of us. We all survived college, but it's new. It creates fear. We are getting ready to move out of the Bay Area to a whole different state, a whole different area to live. And if we're honest, there's some fear involved with that. And I heard the best quote ever when it comes to courage. I heard it from Dan Sullivan from Strategic Coach, and he's the co-host of the podcast 10X, the 10X podcast. So make sure to check it out. And this is how he describes courage, and I love it. He says, fear is peeing your pants. Courage is doing what you're supposed to do with wet pants. Many of us are sitting around waiting for the magical feeling of courage to show up and for fear to go away. But if you think about it, if you don't need courage, or let's say if you don't have fear, you don't need courage. So don't wait for fear to go away. You just need to take action. As Dan also said, confidence feels good and courage feels horrible. Think about that. We're waiting for some wonderful feeling that's called courage, and courage is feeling scared with your pants wet and going for it anyway. So that's my personal encouragement to you. I'll give you a little pep talk at the beginning, because if we don't realize what our prospects are going through, we will never, ever be able to reach them and help them. Same thing with our customers. And that brings us back to the point of gaining and capturing attention. The reason that we need to gain their attention, and that we need to keep their attention, I should say, is because they are dealing with fear. Just like you. They might be afraid to purchase from you because they think they're going to get ripped off. They might be afraid that it's not going to work. Might be afraid they're not going to get a refund. Might be afraid that they're going to look stupid. Maybe their boss is going to be upset because they purchased whatever you're offering. Or let's talk about this. They might actually think that what you're offering works, and they're afraid of that. They're afraid that you're going to bring them results in a new situation that they've never had to deal with before. And that is more scary to them than the thought of staying where they're at. That means we need to stick with them for longer. Goes back to my video and the principle that only a few are ready to buy today. One of the reasons they're not ready to buy today is they're afraid. And that's why we need to gain their attention, and we need to keep their attention, because we need to stick with them with encouragement and education and examples and case studies that we can continue to push towards them in the form of content or even copy that will encourage them to take the step to be courageous. I almost made a new word up. Courageous. And to be willing to see those results they're hoping for, that we are trying to help them to get. So as you think about how to gain their attention and keep it, remember that they're afraid like you are. And then try to figure out how you can capture their attention and keep it, not by trying to manipulate them and make them more afraid than they already are, but how you can relieve it and offer them solutions. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. If you liked it, please literally like it, because then I know you liked it. I'll provide more of this type of topic, maybe even a little pep talks for you like that at the beginning. The algorithm, wherever you're watching this video, will know you like it. It will provide you with more videos like this. It will tell wherever this is being hosted, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, it will suggest to the system, the algorithm, to push this video out to other people. So you'll help spread the word. I'd love to hear a comment. If you're brave enough to tell me what you're afraid of right now, go ahead. Tell me your thoughts about fear and attention. And make sure to go to directresponsecontentmarketing.com and subscribe, become a member, so you can get access to the resources I have there and the future resources that will be there, and exclusive content that I'll be providing there as time goes along. Thanks for taking the time to listen. Take care. Bye.